Welcome back to the Nerd Lair, everybody. Appreciate you for watching all these tier lists. These have been getting me my most views on my channel, and that's kind of what I enjoy seeing is just the views going up. Again, I do not get paid for these, so I just enjoy making them, and if you like watching them, I really just appreciate you watching them. It just is really fun for me to make them. That being said, tonight I got another tier list. We're going to go through the Nickelodeon shows, and I must admit, I've been through this once already now. I had made a video, and then things got screwed up. This is take two, full transparency. So I kind of have an idea of what I am looking for here. So, number one, right off the rip, Drake and Josh is one of my all-time favorite shows. I still love this show today. I'm tossing that in the excellent category. Spherical! I still quote it, still love it. It's fantastic. Zoe 101. I think Zoe 101 is a good show. There's scenes from that still live in my head. Like when Chase and Zoe fall in love and them having the little phones and stuff that I remember going, man, I wish I had like something like that when I'm older. And I do now. Great show. I think today, though, it's like tougher for me to watch it. So I'm going to put it in the good category. iCarly, I think, is great. Is it as good as Drake and Josh? No. And there are other shows on here that I like more than iCarly. And I may not have been the demographic. It's still very funny. But it's great. It's not excellent for me. Rugrats, I'm also going to put in the great category. I think Rugrats is still a good show. I remember the Rugrats movies like they were yesterday. Good quotable movies. But it still holds nothing on even like the next show here is SpongeBob. The first three SpongeBob seasons are my favorite seasons, period, of like any comedy show. I love SpongeBob. It's my favorite Nickelodeon show, and I think it actually should go on top there. Cat Dog is a great show. Cat dog, alone in the world with a lonely cat dog. I absolutely love that show. Still will watch it if I see it on. So, Hey Arnold, I'm going to put in the good category. It's a good show, and it just never was my ultimate favorite football head, but I really still do enjoy it compared to a lot of what's on this list. Like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? It's not for me. I'm sorry. I think maybe some people are going to have some really good memories with that. Clarissa Explains It All. What? Who even is that? Keenan and Kel was good to me. I won't put it in the great category. I very much enjoyed the orange soda. I loved everything about it, but it's just good. Unlike the Amanda Show, which today I still quote, that's a great show. Hi, I'm Debbie, and I like eggs, and bring out the dancing lobsters. I absolutely love this show and its quote, and I feel bad for Amanda Bynes after watching that documentary. Angry Beavers. Sorry to my brother-in-law, Dan, who likes these shows, but I don't like the Angry Beavers that much. I remember watching as a kid going like, waited for my shows to come on. My shows being like the Fairly Odd Parents. Timmy is an average kid that no one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him commands. Great show. Still, I think one of the best. Drake and Josh and Fairly Odd Parents. We're talking two of the greatest TV theme songs of all time. Come at me about it. I think they're great. Romeo, love Little Romeo as a kid. Trash show. Brothers Garcia, watchable. I remember watching it. Mr. Meaty, I'm going to put in the watchable category, but that show is so stupid, but I still always watch it because the puppets like kind of creep me out and I enjoyed that. X's, I'm going to put in the trash category. I don't remember it. Cat Scratch, trash. Breadwinners, trash. Rabbids Invasions, trash. Planet Sheen, watchable. I remember that vaguely. Adventures of Pete and Pete. What? Bananas? Who? Whatever this show is. Pinwheel. Caitlin's something. Welcome Fresh. I don't remember any of these shows. 15. As Told by Ginger, watchable. I remember that like weird girl on their pop clips. Don't remember. Real Monsters. That's a good show. I loved the little dude who held the eyeballs in his hands. I love that. Same thing here with Teenage Robot. I'm going to put that in the watchable. I remember watching that and enjoying it. Naked Brothers Band. That's a good show. That's a good show. We had Rock Band in late 2000s, and my sister downloaded like free Naked Brothers Band songs, and I love those songs. So Henry Danger, I'm going to put in the watchable for me. I think it's a lot more popular with people who are younger than me, but it wasn't my personal take, and it's my tier list. I can do what I want. The Thunder whatevers, okay, don't remember them. Big Time Rush, I do though. That's watchable for me. And again, I think if you're younger than me, I'm 31. If you're younger than me, I think Henry Danger goes a lot higher. True Jackson VP, I'm gonna go on the trash. Space Cases, don't know. Alex Mack, don't know. Fred was actually horrid. ATV, lip sync battles. All right, now we're into good shows. Let's put All Grown Up here. To me, is a great show. I love All Grown Up. The Wild Thornberrys is a great show. To this day, I have a really good friend that I play PlayStation with, and we will just like randomly break out into the Donnie. Like, absolutely love that. So, Jimmy Neutron is a top tier Nickelodeon show. I still will tune into that show if I see it on and like enjoy it. And I remember the Jimmy Neutron movie blowing my mind. I like begged my parents for that VHS. Didn't get it, but I begged. Every time it was on TV, I had to tune in. Rocket Power. To this day, I love Rocket Power. I do. I will go to bat for Rocket Power. Right now, I'm looking at my Nickelodeon Funkos. I got my Otto from Rocket Power, my Jimmy Neutron, and my SpongeBob sitting right here next to where I chill out. So really, really love those shows. Just Jordan, who? Sam and Cat. I'm gonna put in the good. Sam and Cat, I did watch a fair amount of back in the day. Victorious is also good. I will say that. Those are shows that I think younger people than me are gonna really latch on to, but I thought they were good. Invader Zim, also good to me. I wasn't quite into that show, but I did tune in from time to time. Chalk Zone, don't remember. I do remember Legends or whatever, but not good enough to put it any higher. Don't know. Loud House, I'm going to put in the watchable. I think a lot of people love the Loud House. Like my students will talk about it all the time, but it's not for me. Mighty B, who? Back at the Barnyard, don't get me started. Barnyard is one of the stupidest movies in planet Earth. I had a class last year that just wanted to watch it and watch it. Every time we had like the ability to watch a movie for a party, it was Barnyard. I thought it was like the dumbest movie. I'd never seen it. Haunted Hathaways, what? Okay, Avatar, I'm going to put in the excellent category because it is. Now, I've not finished the whole thing because I watched a lot as a kid, like off and on. And I do have the complete series on Blu-ray, and I'm working my way through it. But I think it's fantastic. It's really well written. Legend of Korra, I'm going to put in the great. It's not as good as Avatar from what I hear and what I've seen, but I'm looking forward to watching that too. I think it's going to be very good. Dude Perfect we'll put in the watchable just because it's Dude Perfect, but Crash Lights, who? Skate, who? LT, great. I kind of remember it. Who? Doug. Oh, I'm getting a little glitchy. Doug is a good show, in my opinion. I really liked the movie. I remember that as a kid. Rocco's, I'm going to put in the watchable category. Sorry, man. Some people are going to be like, what? Angry Beavers and Rocco? Like, I'm sorry. They're just not. They were not for me. We'll say that. All That is good. I like All That. It goes right with the Amanda Show. Perfect. Okay, let's go all the way back down to the trash. Robot and Monster, Sanjay and Craig Shakers, Marsh Mystery, Pelswick, Fanboy, and Chum Chum. All these must have come out after me or just like I never paid attention to them. Talia in the Kitchen, Black Beauty. I'm going to just go like this on these. Unfabulous. I do remember Unfabulous, and it was good. I liked it. Ned's Declassified is great. I will say the podcast is kind of ruining things for me a little bit. Them sharing these stories of like all the bad stuff they did. I'm like, man, I always kind of looked up to you guys, and here you were doing all this stuff. So it just kind of makes it like less enjoyable for me now. Livewire, Ren and Stimpy goes in that same category where like I just never. It's like Cow and Chicken. I was always like, maybe it was a little before me or whatever. Salute Your Shorts. What? The Ninja Turtles, watchable. There are a lot better Ninja Turtle series out there, in my opinion. I just don't like the animation here. Roundhouse, what? I don't know any of these shows. Super Ninja, Marvin. I do remember Action League Now, very watchable. Kind of enjoy that. Those are like shorts though, if I remember. I don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. Wienerville. What? No one knows best. Preschool days. That must be. Yeah, Rugrats. It says Rugrats on there. Good reading. Don't remember it at all. Double Dare, School of Rock, Unfabulous. We already talked about. Vegetable Soup. I'm just going like this. What are these shows? And all these shows at the end. Who cares? So, just to recap, we've got SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Drake and Josh, Avatar, Rocket Power, and Jimmy Neutron. iCarly in the great category, All That, The Amanda Show, Cat Dog, Ned's the Classified, Legend of Korra, Wild Thornberrys, Rugrats, and All Grown Up in the great, and then good, Zoe 101, Keenan and Kel, Naked Brothers Band, Sam and Cat, Doug, Victorious, Invader Zim, Real Monsters, Unfabulous, and Hey Arnold. So, that is the tier list. Let me know down below what you agree with, what you disagree with. Let me have it if you want to. I enjoy the comments either way. I like responding to them. I have a lot of fun doing these. Again, these are my opinions, not a definitive list by any means. Just what I enjoyed watching. So, as always, may the Lord bless you.